It's here.
So yeah, after putting this off for a couple of years, I finally did it and bit the bullet and got a YakAttack Blackpak Pro 16x16. It obviously came via Kubota BX2380, and we're going to put it together. If you guys saw in the fall, Blackpak had released some new colors, and they were raffling off the orange color for Halloween, for pumpkin, obviously. And it would have been a perfect match for this. All the highlights on Old Town's photic color are orange, and it would have matched really nicely. Don't think the green would have worked, or the flat dark earth, so we went with black. Let's get it together. All right, so in the box, let's see. I swore I would never do an unboxing. I think they're kind of silly. Instructions. Look at those, I guess. 16x16 comes with 6 rod holders. Put those aside for now. Little YakAttack sticker. Bag of hardware. In the crate. All right. Made in the USA. All right, so besides for our panels, we have our hardware kit. All right, yep, loose screws, cool. Kit A, B, C, D, and E. And I'm told they're kind of in order, so you start with Kit A. Instructions specifically say do not use one of these. I am going to use one of these. I'm going to set the clutch way down. This does have enough torque to send one of these screws into the next dimension through this plastic, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to strip it out. So just follow the science, and you'll be fine. Drill. And I'll use a regular hand screwdriver to finish them off. All right. That is your lid. This is the lid. This is the bottom. It is now not together so nicely. The heck out of here. All right, redo. That's why. Dummy. All right. This is not the bottom. This is the bottom of the inside. Just a little bit. There we go. I'm just going to go like that. That is going to go like so. Ha! There you go. Okay. Just make sure everything on the bottom is all nice and tight, so the screws don't miss anything when you start driving them in. All right. 1-inch flatheads. That's these guys. Probably shouldn't have dumped them all right there on a panel that I don't even need to screw down. That's fantastic. Well, you see the screws, stainless steel. You can tell by the color. All right. Okay. All right, let's put this on hammer drill. I'm kidding, don't do that. Okay, here we go. And they just give you enough screws. They really do not give you any extra. Oh, sorry, I lied. They gave me one. Now we'll go on to kit B, which is the rubber feet. And these little guys just push on. This one didn't want to go on that easy. That's all right. These are the little bumpers for the lid, so you don't slam it shut. It doesn't make noise when you close it. All right. All right, now we'll install the lid bumpers. They just press on, there's no other hardware, and they press right on onto these little screw bosses here. All right, we'll move on to Kit C. This is the hinges and the lids and the lid latch. So hinge, latch, tie down, 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 hinge, hinge, tie down. All right, let's get these hinges together. So, they go together like so. Oops. And when you put these together, make sure you take the machine screw and keep the Phillips head on the outside. So when you attach it to the crate, you can adjust the tension on the lid to your preference there. So let's get this lined up. And get this machine screw through here. And put the nut on the other side. Go. Now we'll give it a little. All right, I'll do that the rest of the way with a hand screwdriver, and then we'll do the other one that is not. There it is. Okay. Okay, get this lined up. So if that's going to be one hinge on the outside, right? How does this hinge go? Hinge goes with the, so that'll be on that side. Okay, so then this one will go through here. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Now we will attach the lid. So, decide which way you want this lid to open and how you want the Made in the USA to look when the lid is either closed or open. So, if you want the lid when it's open to see Made in the USA, you can do it like that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I like it like that. So let's turn this around. We'll get the lid on. Gonna end up like that. Yeah, I don't understand. No, then it's this way. Yeah, okay. My bad. So I'm going to put this one over here. So the Phillips screw is on the outside. And this one over here, like so. All right. Blunt tip. So you can see the difference in the screw here. One has a pointy tip, regular screw, and this has a blunt tip. Obviously, it's a lot shorter too. This is a 1/2-inch screw. This is a 1-inch screw. So we'll use the 1/2-inch blunt tip to attach the hinges. Again, on the outside. Here we go. Okay. right. All right, so now we'll install the latch, or latches. It comes with two. You can install two. I am not. I'm going to install just the one. And we'll go ahead and put that on. Okay. Oh, now the latch handle itself here. And again, we're only going to install one of these, so put one aside. Okay. Tip this up like that. Just see. Both a little. I'll use this one. All right, so this is going to go like so. Actually, I got it on backwards. Yep, go this way. There we go. So that's going to go like that. And then close like that. Okay. And these are number 8 screws, actually. The other ones are number 10. These are number 8s. Just a smaller head. Still Phillips, still blunt tip, just a slightly smaller diameter. Cool. All right, now depending on your kayak, depending on your setup, you're going to install the omni-corner brackets where you can tie down the crate in your kayak. So you could install them up high depending on your setup, or lower, which is what I'm probably going to do. So I'm probably going to take this over to the kayak and see how it sits in my kayak and go from there. All right, so I move this, the Blackpak into the back of my kayak, and it just fits under my hoisting straps here, so which is good because it'll store like that. They don't get in the way. So what I'm going to do now is you'll see in a lot of the pictures they attach this up here, which is fine. You can do that. I am going to attach mine around the midline, I think, and going to tie this hook onto my bungee here, which will then clamp onto. Let me just put you down. So again, if you do it up here, then you could take this hook into your bungee there, and now you will have your Blackpak tied down, and it'll be secure and won't come out in case you tip over or take a hard turn or something, you know. But again, these can be mounted anywhere along here. And there's several of these. I think there's 4 of each. Also, you're going to want to take your rod tube holders, and you're going to want to position them based on your kayak where you might want them, or where it's not going to obviously interfere with clearance getting it in and out of the kayak, or just its general fit. So for me, I want them up a little bit, and I think it's going to be good right about here. So I'll have them sticking right there, because if I go, I could get away with going lower, but we'll see. I'm going to try them up a little higher, kind of like that, and we'll see how it works. All right, so I've moved inside here. It's freezing outside, and I moved inside to finish this install or assembly of the YakAttack Blackpak. So it's actually step 1 in the instructions is to do this, but it really doesn't matter. So we're gonna tie on these tethers, the hooks for the tethers, for the rod tethers. And it's just simply just put one end of the bungee through and tie an overhand knot on the end. Guess you could make that knot a little tighter, or a little shorter. That's all there is to that, and we'll do 5 more. Okay, now that that's done, take our rod holder, and we're going to install this little retainer clip here that we're going to route the bungee through, and that's going to go right here. So we'll do that now. And again, this is going to be, looks like number 8, half-inch number 8 screws. I'm not going to tighten it down all the way. I'm going to leave it loose until I get the wire through there. Actually, I don't know if it'll matter. It's not going to matter. So that's one. Okay. That's done. Take our little hook here. Feed it through here. Right. So our hook sits like that, I guess, right? Yeah, like that. Route this down along the side. Through here, back up the other side of the tube, back side of the tube, and through here. And this is where we'll tie our other overhead knot and just slide it right through there. Actually, you could tie it now. That's it. Right here, on the side. Up through that keeper, and through the final notch here, the overhand knot. Pull this, and that is your rod tether. And there you go, last one, all 6. Now I don't know if I'm going to use all 6 on my kayak. We'll see on my Blackpak. Definitely going to use 4. So I'm going to mount 4 now and kind of wait and go from there. All right, so we'll go ahead and actually install those tie downs that I was showing you outside before. Sometimes you see them mounted up here. I'm going to go a little lower. I don't think I was initially thinking the midline here, I think I'll just put them just one spot down from the top. So, and I'm only going to, I think I'm only going to use 2 for right now. So I'm going to put them in the back. Okay. So they go with these little tabs facing up, and the hook, the mating, this part goes this way, just like that. Okay. Sorry. I'll do it left-handed so you can see. All right, that's one. All right, so those are on. Like I said, these attach to the bungee on your kayak and hook in here to hold the crate down. All right, so rod holders. Like I said, I think I'm going to mount 2 on each side for right now. And I think I'm going to mount them high. I'm going to do it like this. Won't interfere with the lid. Should be in good shape. So let's give it a go. I think I'd like to put my handles. I guess like this. Because then if you do that, obviously you can't put a rod holder here. That's not going to work. So you'd have to do one, and maybe the 2 rod holders in the back. I mean, I guess you could do the handles front. The nice thing about it, you can do whatever you want. Yep. Let's get a couple of these mounted. They come with the longer screws. 1-inch blunt tip stainless steel screw. There are 4, but you certainly don't need to use all 4. All right, I've decided where I want my handle. So I'm going to put my handles on the left and right side of the crate up high. Just makes sense for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the one right there. Okay. Okay. Got a rod tube put in. Let's see how this is going to look. So I'm figuring one either maybe here, like that. Yeah. Let's do that. I like that. Do the back one first. So let's see here. I'll get that screw started on here. Probably use an extension would probably help, but I think I can make this work. Let's see. No, I cannot. So I'm going to grab my extension. All right, pop this out. That in there. That on there. Screw it back on. Put this right through there. There we go. Okay. Switch hands so you guys can see, and I think I want to do this. Yeah, right there. Okay. Okay. Just gonna get it kind of positioned here. Make sure got it where I want it. Take the other one. Do the same thing. Haha. Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, there you go. Brilliant. All right, we'll put this one right here. Okay, and now we can easily do the others. To the bottom one here. Okay. Sorry if my head was in the way. All right, I will finish that off with the screwdriver. All right, so I ended up attaching my handles on the left and right side, 2 rod holders on each left and right side. They're elevated a little so not to interfere with the sides of the kayak, or the, I guess you'd call them the gunnels of the kayak. So we'll see how that works. If you try mounting rod tube holders in the rear, you got to be careful, because this mounted in that position, the lid is going to hit the hook there at the top of the rod tube holder. It's just the lid's only going to open that far. So I'm going to drop these down here because the lid will open just fine. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know how a rod's going to fit in there, because you're going to hit the bottom of the kayak here. I don't know how the rod's going to sit in there, but I'm just going to try it. I'm going to throw them on. The good thing about these things is it doesn't matter, because you can move it, take it off, whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and mount this right there and see how that works. I'm just going to loosely mount it like that for now. Not convinced that's going to be permanent. We'll give it a shot. That is pretty much it, and all set. Blackpak Pro.